My brother stole my college fund. Now he's asking me for a job. When my brother showed up at my office last week wearing a wrinkled shirt and fake confidence, my first thought was, wow, karma really has good timing. You see, 5 years ago that same brother, Luke, stole my college fund. It wasn't just a few $100. It was my entire future, carefully saved by my parents and me through years of part-time jobs and scholarships. I was supposed to go to a good university. Instead, Luke borrowed the money to start his business, which turned out to be him trying to sell designer sneakers online. The only thing he managed to sell was his dignity when he went bankrupt 3 months later. My parents didn't make him pay it back. They said, he's family. You'll understand when you're older. I understood one thing. Family doesn't mean you have to be a fool. So, I worked my way through community college, juggling 2 jobs, studying late at night, and learning the kind of lessons that stick, not from books but from betrayal. Fast forward to now. I'm the manager of a growing tech firm, handling a team of 15 people. My life isn't flashy, but it's stable. I earn well, have my own apartment, and more importantly, I built everything myself. No shortcuts. No stolen funds. So imagine my shock when Luke walked into my office, nervously adjusting his tie, holding a resume that still smelled like fresh ink. Hey little bro, he started, pretending we were best friends. I heard your company's hiring. Thought maybe you could put in a good word for me. I leaned back in my chair, taking a long pause. I could feel the irony filling the room like thick smoke. He looked thinner, worn out, and desperate, the kind of desperate that makes people remember the bridges they burned. I smiled politely. Of course, Luke. Let's talk about your experience. He relaxed instantly, probably thinking I'd forgotten everything. So, I continued, on your resume, it says you have experience in finance and management. That wouldn't have anything to do with, say, handling someone else's funds, would it? He froze. The color drained from his face faster than a bad investment. I let the silence hang for a few seconds before standing up. You know, we actually do have an opening, I said. But it's for janitorial work. It's honest pay, though. You should apply. His jaw tightened. You're kidding, right? I shrugged. Nope. You said you needed a fresh start. That's where everyone starts here, at the bottom. He stormed out, muttering something about me being ungrateful. The irony was almost poetic. A week later, I got an email from HR. Luke had actually applied for the janitor position. I approved it without a second thought. I wasn't being cruel, I was giving him the one thing he never gave me, a chance to earn something honestly. When I passed him in the hallway on his first day, broom in hand, he avoided my eyes. For the first time in years, I didn't feel angry anymore. Just peaceful. Maybe because I realized revenge doesn't always need to be loud. Sometimes it's just letting life do the talking. What would you have done if someone stole your future, and then came to you asking for help? Tell me in the comments.